eternity, eternity, that saith the high and holy one, who inhabiteth eternity.
I was listening to a man one day in Burton Street Baptist Church, a man called John Ridley, the Australian evangelist, and he was preaching on eternity, and he said these words: eternity, eternity, where, oh, where would you spend eternity? The Lord laid it on my heart daily to go out and write eternity.
I'd like to tell you the story, the one of Mr. Eternity. His real name was Arthur States, this trophy of God's grace. Join the human race. Back at the last century, in the Balmain slums of Sydney, home was hell for this young lad, with a desperate mum and a drunken dad. The first half of his wretched life was torn by sin and left in strife. He spent more time in jail than school for breaking the law and being a fool, and almost followed his family into a Christless eternity. Eternity, eternity, the lifetime of the Almighty. You've got to meet eternity. Where will you spend eternity? Eternity, eternity,
Eternity, eternity, that saith the high and holy one, who inhabiteth eternity.
Where will you spend eternity? At the age of 45, utterly lost and barely alive, he went into St. Barnabas to see what else he could get for free, besides a rock cake and a cup of tea. He found God's grace and mercy in the love of Christ on Calvary. Convicted, he went out in the dark and walked across to the park, and under a Moreton Bay fig tree, he cried, Lord, be merciful to me. He trusted Christ and believed. Eternal life he received, and from sin and shame he was set free, and was saved